Welcome to dogear-nation News. I'm Michael Rowe. Today is Friday, May 15th, and what's going on this week? Well, on this week's show, unfortunately, Andy will not be available. He's going to be out at a conference in London talking about Pokin and other cool social networking stuff. So that should be pretty fun, but Andy will miss you. You need to be back next week. Other things going on. What was cool this week? I got to see a session over at Duke University on sustainability that Tony O'Driscoll, a former IBMer, and Dan Vandermeer, I believe was his name, held at the Fuqua School for Business. That was really cool too, talking about smarter planet, sustainability. And an interesting fact out of that was that if you look at every 100 gallons of water that go into the pipe at the beginning of the water process, only 20 gallons of it actually make it to the consumer or the business that use it. The other 80 gallons are lost through leaks in the process, as well as when there's not enough pressure and bacteria actually starts forming and ruins the water. So that was kind of interesting. Other cool stuff this week. I got my VenueGen beta and played with that some this week, and hoping to go meet the guys over at VenueGen next week and sit down with them and play with that a little bit more. But so far so good. It does provide a great way of providing a virtual venue for people to actually use. So that's it for this week in dogear-nation News. Don't forget to provide us your feedback. Tags out on Delicious. And, oh, by the way, there was another new piece of news. IBM.com/dogear is new and is actually a public dog ear bookmarking site, which for those of you who have been listening to the show for a very long time, that was actually the foundation tool that we used when this podcast was an internal-only podcast. Not that we're affiliated with IBM in any way, shape, form, or fashion, other than we work there, but as we say in our opening of the regular show, the opinions of our hosts on this show have nothing to do with where we work, where we may work, and where we could have worked at one time. So don't forget to keep tagging your stuff with dogear-nation out on Delicious, and we'll be back next week. Thanks.